Hello there, and welcome to part 3. What was that? Oh yeah, I think there was something about the dragon coming up. Shall we see, eh? Right, I'm here just farming some minions, and my teammates inform me that they are in fact growing for the dragon. Jesus Christ. So, they lay into them, get them to back off, and indeed they do. For some reason they're terrified of a 3 versus 2, and we claim the dragon. Now that might not be as exciting outcome as you thought, but you know, dragon steals are always nice, and down goes the dragon ward. Now I found my cartridge to reveal the area at the other side of that bush, but they've all run off, which is to be expected. They didn't want to be caught off guard if I was to come round, and we would attack them from both fronts. Now, emboldened by the dragon buff, we head up to top tower and start to push. I just tell them I'll catch up in a minute after completing my warding run. Gragas again there with his barrel farming, and we spot Tyrannomir. Mumu at this point with his annoying Banshee's Veil. I keep revealing their area with my E just to see if there's anyone there, anyone we can tag and things. Now that tower is low, very low, but we have to back off thanks to an Amumu ultimate. Now Gragas gets saved by Janna's ultimate, but in doing that, Janna opens herself up to being nuked. Now we know we can't win this fight, but they're intent on chasing us down, so we run off. At this point they all get a little bit indecisive and they don't know who really to chase. Kale decides on me, typically, and gets on after me. Now Kale gets a bit adventurous, we nuke her down, but they do get Gragas. Now Tyrannomir has to pop his ultimate, and they go hard on me, and there I drop. Now at this point I'm like, no! And they're not happy with two of us, oh no. Tyrannomir is just like, it's happening. But he realises that you can't catch Janna, and decides to recall next to my ward. Hi! Now their inhibitor has respawned again, which is just great for us. But we know we can get it later if we catch them off guard. Being dead is, always fun, I have to say. Well, for people who love the colour grey. Right, we head on down to bottom lane to push up and retake that inhibitor. At this point I'm thinking, you know what, that top tower is pretty low. That looks killable, to be honest. So I start heading over in that direction, just to, check things out. Tyrannomir there, getting his farm off, clearing that minion wave. Now I see that he's going up to farm. So I'll let the minions seeing me and follow him up. This will hopefully unnerve him and get him to leave any possible buffs. I check that area with an E and see that he's running away. So I just throw general harassment out as my teammates catch up. Now at this point I know this tower is very low, so I check the immediate area with my E, and sure enough they are defending it. It's a good job I did that, because were we to have gone for it before, we would have got a Mumu'd and probably killed. Yeah. Just annihilating those minions there with my Qs, but to be dwarfed by a good bit of Gragasing. Just general harassment through that wall, using my E to reveal them and get a good shot. Now they look like they're itching for the fight at this point, so we oblige them. Now bad positioning here means we all get hit by Muma's ultimate. Janna cleanses out of it, I get instantly annihilated by their combined DPS, and we start running away. Fortunately Janna and Gragas both get away using their respective abilities, meaning that we still have a strong defending team should they choose to push. Notice that even though we've been aced or nearly aced a few times throughout this game, we've always maintained our tower integrity, because our defense and pushing power is much greater than theirs. They have the team fight advantage simply because of their ultimate combos, but in every other aspect of this game we have them beat. And guess who's back? Back again. Oh, okay, I'll stop now. Kale there, ridiculously decked out in items at this stage. Still buying potions like she can't get enough of them. Generally doing a hell load of damage. Now I go check the tower at this point because I am wanting that down. Gives another advantage, another inhibitor. I find my E, I see that there's no one defending it, pop my shield and get on it. Can easy tank it and get it down because of my 2k max health at this stage, even with DPS items. And then we run away before they can mount any sort of real defense. Now, may have got a bit cocky there, and they all come swarming up from bottom, and just think, oh, okay. I do a little swap there with Tyrandamere, get me some armor and magic debuff, put my shield on, and that would have survived me were it not for, you guessed it, Ignite! Yay, Ignite! Skills. Ah well. I use it myself from time to time, I can't have too much of a go at it. But yeah, that is a good way to use skill swap, just to, well, skill swap, position swap, just to give you the armor and magic buff, and to help you get in better position and escape any possible ganks. Quick gen ultimate there secures them from losing any lives at that point, and they're just hanging around their tower just in case. Again, the strong defending force remains, seeing as I've taken the brunt of their nuke. Now at this point they have brought back the kill advantage, but again they're not really able to do anything with it simply because we are the better team when it comes to defending. Now, Janna makes a mistake here of going too far in, but a quick shield at the end there makes us survive for a bit. Now Tyrandamere is just like, what? He doesn't care, he just goes for it, and he gets away on very low health, and we're not happy with that, but we turn around and get the free charity kill that is a Moo Moo. I'm thinking that Tyrandamere's got a mighty bit too confident in this game. Let's see if we can't do something about that later on, eh? Those minions giving me a bit of hassle there. Feel like getting revenge, but oh, of course. There's the barrel. All the kills go to him. Oh, the humanity. I see that the dragon's back, so why not get us a damage buff? Make short work of the dragon at this stage. And recall back to base to get health, mana, maybe a few items. Now I do cancel it at this point because I was informed that we did have a clarity up and there may be a team fight opportunity happening at some point soon. Just check that bush with a charge, make sure we're not about to be ganked from behind. It looks all okay, so we clear the minion wave and proceed to go into their base to take that inhibitor. Clear Nunu's shield with a charge and continue to pummel Qs into him. Now he gets a ultimate from Kale as they come up from behind us, from the bottom, not from the bush, and Moo Moo gets into spawn on about 10 health. I'm not going to say lucky, but I want to. Now Janna gets caught between those two, and there's nothing much she can do. Overkill there with a Moo Moo's ultimate, but I can't blame him. Now me and Gragas are running away, and then I realise, wait, hasn't Tyrandamere... Yeah, I swear he's popped his ultimate, And I was proven right with a kill on him right there. Now Kale again has also already popped her ultimate, but she's moving way too fast for me to really do anything about, and with the heals there's nothing much we can do. Nearly got a barrel to her, but we do get the inhibitor thanks to Tyrandamere pretending he's immortal. Just replacing wards as necessary throughout the game. Always a good idea to keep it up. Indeed, I would say it's worth going back to spawn just to buy wards if you see them fall. Kale at this point is just not takeable in a 1v1. Attack speed, ability power through the roof. Basically going to annihilate you. Get my giant spelt there, get a bit of durability going on, 2.5k health. Should be enough to take us to the finish. Just picking up the lizard buff there for Gregus. And we head down into bottom lane to push. Interesting thing to note is that their Tyrandamere seems to have ability power. Quite a bit of it, in fact. If you'll notice, at one point in my videos I do show his stats. Now, one can only wonder why that is the case, because he doesn't have any items. Is he in fact playing Tyrandamere with ability power runes? It seems weird to me. I'm thinking he forgot to change them. But it can only work in our advantage. Now we're having a 2v2 here. Quick general ultimate gets them back. Gragas arrives in time, makes it a 3 versus 2, so we advance on them. Remembering to keep my shield refreshed and to spam the living daylights out of Q, because I hear it kills peeps. Yes, I said peeps, I'm sorry. Right then, Tyrandamere, having got Wraith buff, is filled with confidence yet again, so I swap with Kale and head up. With a combined with a Gragas ultimate, it gets me clear out of danger. Now at this point I leave them to chase my teammates down because I know they can get away using general abilities, and I'm thinking, oh right, inhibitor's injured, I can go and get it. But they head back for it, obviously seeing the same thing as well. But go minions, they managed to mop us up that inhibitor, actually being useful for once. Moo there realising his mistake that we didn't actually leave, and we attempt to nuke him down. I mean, he does get away with a Banshee's Veil reprocking, which means we wouldn't have finished him anyway. But he has made it a temporary 3 versus 2, so we don't have much to worry about from Tyrandamere and Kale. So we turn around and carry on pushing the lane. Now we're wary of what happens when we try to push this tower, so we don't let them have the perfect situation for their fight with Amuma's ultimate opening, so we kite them for a bit and bring them low, giving us the overall advantage. We throw Kale into us, she has to pop her ultimate, we chase her down. We know there's nothing much she can do, and a Q brings her down. That's what you get for being greedy. Now that it's a 3 versus 2, we are pretty safe in DPSing this tower down. They can't really do much about it. In fact, I would go as far to say it's a good game. Quick Jan ultimate separates them. We turn round and unleash our burst upon Tyrandamere. He pops his ultimate, tries to get down Janna, and as he spins away, I swap him back for the kill. Yeah. Don't think he was best pleased with that one right there, but always fun to do. And there it is. Exits exploded. Good game. I think you'll agree it was pretty back and forth, but in the end, had superior pushing power, and Urgot won.